Okay, Thin Blue Line, episode 2, let's go.
Great, guys.
Wonderful. God, that man can handle a hose.
Yeah, well, they're just doing their job, and I really think we should be doing ours. Look what I found dropped outside the house.
What?
A match.
What? It's a dead match, Maggie. A dead match. Now, what does that tell you?
It tells me somebody dropped a match.
So we have a dead match, and we have a fire. Do you see the connection? All right, I'll give you a clue. 2 syllables, the first one is arse. What do you think the second one is?
Brain?
Yes, exactly. What we have here is a case of arse brain.
Yeah! Yeah, we do.
We drop matches all the time, Kevin.
Evening, officers. Nasty little fire. Old lady dropped a chip pan full of burning fat. God knows we tried to tell him. Don't drop chip pans full of burning fat, we say.
It must be heartbreaking for guys like you who have to pick up the pieces.
Well, you tell yourself it's a job. Walk away, Gary, walk away.
That is pure resentment, isn't it?
But saving lives is a heart and soul thing, and you can't just walk away from that. Listen, I've been eating burning flames and acrid smoke all day. You fancy a brew?
Oh, yeah, that'd be lovely.
Yes, I see.
Briefing for this evening's neighborhood watch meeting, sir.
You say you were involved in the recent armed robberies? The brains of the outfit, you say? I see, and your name?
Rank call.
Al Capone. Yes, thank you, Mr. Capone. Should you have any further information, could you ring Dr. V.J. Nareem at Gasforth Psychiatric Hospital? Thank you, goodbye. God save us from these lunatics.
What lunatics are those, then, Raymond? Your officers?
I'm being pestered by a hoaxer. One minute he claims to have killed Kennedy, the next he's having morning coffee with Lord Lucan.
Oh, well, pity the poor plod, eh? Funny, isn't it? Here we are, both coppers, except you deal with pretend criminals and I deal with real ones. As it happens, I'm about to crack the biggest case of my career.
Really, Derek? Perhaps you'd like to illuminate me.
No can tell, Raymond. Top security.
Oh, well, suit yourself.
Yeah, all right, I'll give you a clue. But this is hush-hush. Winky-winky and all that. 2 syllables. Terror and ism.
That's syllable.
It's the bomber. He's on the line and he wants to talk to you. Security crate, need to know basis. Use the code.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Bang Bang is on the line.
Mr. Bang Bang!
Cover your trail.
I'm routing the call through to special branch, sir.
Keep him on the line.
Mr. Bang Bang.
Hello. Quick, pen. Right, I think he's giving me a code. He's asking if I want garlic sauce.
Sorry, sir. I think I've given you the wrong phone.
For God's sake.
I've just ordered a kebab.
Hello.
It's upside down!
Well, then the ambulance guy said the old lady was a goner. But I soon brought her around with a bit of intensive mouth-to-mouth.
Lucky old lady.
You know, it's funny that I'm laughing at this, but the modern police isn't far off being this bad, is it? To be honest, in London, let's be honest.
Oh, God, I'm sounding really stupid.
Yes, you are.
So how about you then, Kevin? You ever saved anybody's life?
Yes, I have, actually. Lots of people.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, how's that then?
Well, there was this village and their water supply was poisoned, and I got lots of fresh stuff to them and saved hundreds and hundreds of people, actually.
Really?
Wow, Kevin. Incredible. How did you manage that?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh, come on, Kevin. How did you do it?
I sat in a bath full of baked beans and made £50 for comic relief.
Well, at least he did something.
Sergeant Dawkins. Darling. I fear I shall miss supper again tonight. I have a neighbourhood watch meeting.
Yes, I know. I'm going to make a stew. I'll leave some in the slow cooker.
Hi,
Ooh, slow cooker stew. My dad used to make us that when I lived there when I was young. It was lovely.
Lovely, delicious. What a splendid thought.
What a splendid thought.
Or else I could just stop off at a takeaway, you know, to save you that trouble.
No trouble. They've already diced the turnips.
Good. Good. So that's settled then. Warmed up stew.
Warmed up stew.
What a treat.
What a treat.
Much better than bringing home some dull old chicken tikka masala with Rogan Josh and fluffy naan bread. Peel rice, lots of crispy poppadoms.
Oh, stop it, you're making me hungry.
Chutney, cool.
Raita.
Cucumber raita. Thank goodness I won't be trying to force that down my throat tonight. Now I'm having lovely stew.
Stew.
Yum.
Yum.
Unless, of course, it's just too much trouble.
I've said it's no trouble. But by all means, get yourself a curry if that's what you want. I've no desire to spend my evening scrubbing your root vegetables. You don't appreciate my cooking.
Appreciate it? I adore your cooking. Why, that lamb casserole you left in the pot for me last night was absolutely fascinating.
Fascinating? Yeah, let me just put it out there, yeah? If someone calls your cooking fascinating, it's usually not a compliment.
Chicken chasseur.
You see, your cuisine is so intriguing.
Raymond, I'm busy.
Yes, well, we've both had a busy day. Let me tell you, Sergeant darling, I'm looking forward to getting into bed tonight.
Really, Raymond?
Dear me, yes. A chapter of John Buchan and a chocolate hobnob look pretty good from where I'm standing.
So he says, God save us from these lunatics. And I says, what lunatics are those then, Raymond? Your officers?
Superb, sir. Don't tell me anymore. Someone's got to use this seat next shift.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for coming. Before we begin, I'd just like to set your minds at rest about one or two popular misconceptions about the neighbourhood watch scheme. Rest assured, this is not a busybody's charter. The police are not encouraging people to spy on their neighbours, to view all strangers with suspicion, or to complain loudly about anything or anyone they don't like.
Okay, so I'm off.
They're all leaving.
Wow, Maggie. You look great, really great. What a babe.
Thanks.
Do you fancy a quick one? No, I mean a drink. Drink.
Well, thank you, Mr. Biggs. It was good of you.
Mr. Biggs!
It was good of you to call all the way from Brazil.
Ronnie Biggs!
Nice boobs. Shoes! Shoes! God, I didn't say that, did I? Did I say boobs, did I? Well, you haven't got nice boobs. Well, I mean, you have got nice. Oh, God, sorry.
Yeah, just...
Yes, I'll certainly remember you to Chief Superintendent's slipper.
Slipper?
All phantom criminals, Raymond. How's the real police work going, Constable Craig?
Not bad, sir. Fake the ring around.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I've got a woman here who says if we buy family size instead of standard, we get a free drink with every pizza.
I'm talking about the investigation into urban terrorism.
Yes, for police station.
I'll have you know, Grim, that we in the Uniform Division are also at the cutting edge of modern policing.
Oh, dear. Well, have you tried putting a saucer of milk at the bottom of the tree?
I thought the fire brigade They'd usually got those kind of called cat stuck in tree. That's the fire brigade that deals with that in like old-fashioned Britain, isn't it? And you know, it used to be a bit of a trope in comedies. Not the police. What are they gonna do? They haven't got the equipment to deal with it.
Well, how about shaking the branch?
Shaking the branch.
Night.
Yeah. You look very splendid this evening, Constable Heavy. Meeting someone special?
Perhaps, sir. I've met the spine.
Are you ill, Constable?
Are you ill?
Oh no, sorry, it's a touch of wind, I think.
Well, I'm not surprised. You seem to exist entirely on fizzy drinks and crisps. I shudder to think of the state of your bowels. Now get on with your work. So, a fireman, eh, Constable? Well, I applaud your choice. A splendid body of public servants.
Sorry, guy, just 1 second. Switzerland and Scotland has just finished, so I'm checking the group table. Switzerland 4 points, Scotland 1. Yeah, Scotland aren't going through then, are they?
I never cease to be thrilled when I attend the scene of a fire, and amid all that fear and passion, some giant of a man emerges from the heat carrying a helpless damsel in his arms, laying her down, planting his mouth upon hers, and applying himself with rhythmic vigor until she moans and gasps. And then we know that all is well.
Yes!
Of course, nothing like that's going to happen on a pleasant evening out.
Well, we live in hope, don't we, sir?
Constable Goody, if I'd wanted a dead halibut for a collie, I would have become a fishmonger.
So glad to see you, Maggie.
Dead halibut!
Hello, Gary. Pat, this is Gary. His name's Gary.
Hi, babe.
Oh.
Hope I wasn't late. I had to rescue 6 tiny children from a burning bedroom this afternoon.
Course you did, you smarmy prick.
Gosh, Gary. Amazing.
Normally not a problem, but the stairwell was a furnace, and I had to lower the kids down the outside wall using my braces.
Gosh, Gary.
Yeah, alright, calm down, Spider-Man.
You know, the real funny thing was that afterwards, while the terrified mother was thanking me brokenly, my trousers fell down.
Gosh, Gary. Amazing.
Where's Kev?
Well, I didn't mention it to him that we were going out. You know, two's company, and he's a Burke.
Hi, Kev. Fancy a pint? Or 10?
He doesn't want a drink. Come on, Gary. We should be going.
Doesn't want a drink? Of course he wants a drink. He's a copper, isn't he? Oh, unless, of course, he's one of them whoopsies. One of those fruit-flavoured water in a tub of cottage cheese merchants.
Actually, I'm very, very busy. Got a lot of important work to do here. I'm at the very cutting edge of modern policing, mate, and believe me, it's tough out on those mean streets, all right?
Constable Goody,
Oh,
your
no.
duty report on this morning's tuck shop disturbances at All Saints Infants is a disgrace. There's an H in Walnut Whip, and crunchy is spelled with an I-E, not a Y.
Sir, we've located Mr. Bang Bang. We've traced his call.
Yeah,
Mr.
well,
Bang
I hope you
Bang.
got telecom to chase the right line. I don't want to get special branch down to raid your kebab shop.
Special branch here, Derek. Sounds exciting. Perhaps I can help.
I don't think so, Raymond. Different disciplines, you see. Me, detective. You,
Operation Bang Bang.
plod.
Quite frankly, covert operations are tricky enough without uniforms sticking their size 12 boots in and fannying about.
Fannying about. There it is again.
Sorry, mate, but you do understand, don't you?
Yes. Well, I didn't really have time anyway. Lots to do, lots to do.
Sir, I've got those doggy-do details you asked. Pavement fouling is really getting out of hand, sir. And personally, I think it's time we stamped on it.
I love the wordplay.
Oh, thanks, Gary. It's been lovely. I think maybe I drank a bit too much. Now, are you trying to get me diddly?
You don't have to try too hard with a girl who drinks tequila straight from the bottle.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Right, I'll be off.
Oh, are you not coming in for coffee? I've got a packet of condoms. I mean, biscuits.
Let's Pop around the station tomorrow, all right?
Oh no,
Yeah.
not again.
Go ahead.
See ya. It's that rat-faced. I waved goodbye, went bum up over the privet, and flashed me frillies at the dirty curtain twitcher at number 29.
Sounds like a big night. Is there anything you woke up regretting?
Yeah, and I didn't shag him.
Do you always do it on a first date?
Well, of course not, obviously. But he's so gorgeous, Pat, and really handsome. Oh, he looks great in his helmet.
I'm surprised they can find one big enough to fit him.
Yeah, true.
You've got him all wrong, Pat. He's lovely. I mean, all right, he's a bit full of himself, but he's a decent bloke. I mean, last night, I was offering it on a plate, but I was drunk, and he didn't take advantage. I mean, how many blokes at the end of an evening would leave you alone like that? Not even try for a kiss?
That's true. What kind of bloke? Blah, blah, blah. Morning, everyone. Candidate number 1, please. Oh, not the time.
Coming together, sir. Got a surveillance team in place and special branch have taken their position.
I haven't been so excited since they introduced the American-style siren.
Another day dawns in our ceaseless battle with the forces of anarchy and chaos. There's a helmet on my hook. Somebody's put a helmet on my special hook.
Sorry, sir. I wasn't thinking.
You're a police officer, Goody. You should be thinking all the time. Supposing the forces of anarchy and chaos had turned up while you weren't thinking. They'd have thought it was Christmas, wouldn't they?
Yes, I suppose so, sir.
You suppose, right, sir? A policeman's hat is not just something to be hurled about the place willy-nilly. It is crowning glory. On personal loan, I might add, from the Queen.
I doubt she cares much about her. Yeah.
It must be cosseted and cared for, the badge polished and the fabric brushed. I take my hat very seriously.
Really?
Likewise, my hat hook.
May I have a word with you and your men, please, Raymond?
By all means, Derek, I'm always keen to encourage interdepartmental communication.
Thank you very much. This afternoon, officers from this station, CID officers, led by Detective Inspector Grimm, i.e. me, will deploy ourselves operationally in a suspect arrest scenario vis-a-vis apropos of a terrorism containment action in conjunction with operatives and personnel from Special Forces.
And for those English speakers among us.
Me and Special Branch are going to nick a mad bomber.
Right.
Right, that is all. Cray, Crockett, follow me.
Cray and Crockett.
Well, we can only hope that their endeavours are crowned with success. There was a time when I was destined for Special Branch, you know. Oh yes, that was very much what my instructors at Hendon had in mind for me. The drug war, counter-terrorism, that sort of thing.
Oh, what happened, Inspector?
What happened, Goody? A little thing called ordinary policing, that's what happened. A little thing called the day-to-day business of protecting the public and keeping Her Majesty's peace. Not glamorous, I dare say. Not sexy. But what we do at this station every day is every bit as important as preventing a bomb attack.
We're all part of the thin blue line, isn't that right, Inspector?
That's right, Goody. The only difference being that your bit of the thin blue line is slightly thicker.
Well, Cray, this is it. A terrorist containment operation. Cray. Robert. If I don't come back, I want you to go to my wife and see that she wants for nothing.
Do you mean give her one?
Give her one.
You mean
Just
give her
tell her.
one?
Just tell her I love her.
You sure, sir? One of the most delicate of these, isn't it?
We're partners, Robert. Like Starsky and Hutch. Sure.
Starsky and Hutch.
or Peters and Lee? Is there any last thing you want? I mean, if you...
Well, I've got a couple of videos out, sir. You mean you could take them back for me?
Wonder how they're getting on with Special Branch. Wish I was there.
Never mind about Special Branch, laddie. We've got a lot of extremely important work to do here.
Interesting case here, sir. Woman in Gallipoli close reckons a bloke opposite has trimmed his hedge into the shape of a button. He says it's a peach.
Yes, thank you, Gladstone.
Sir!
There's some truth to that, isn't there? I mean, today, in the modern era, people use the peach emoji when they want to describe... you know? So there's some truth to that, yes.
He says it's a peach.
Yes, thank you, Gladstone.
Sir! We can listen to Inspector Grimm's terrorist raid on the radio, sir. It's brilliant.
Turn that off, boy. It's none of our business. We have plenty of work to do here, and what's more, work that is every bit as important as any performed by Special Branch. Today's criminal, no matter how lowly, is sophisticated, high-tech, and computer literate. A cunning and complex foe.
I have the right to a lawyer and a bucket.
Great heavens, quick, Goody, get the man something to be sickened to before he does it on my desk.
Not his hat. Oh, no!
Come on! Sorry, sir, I'll try and clean
Leave it! At lunchtime, you'll take that to be dry cleaned at your own expense. You, come with me.
Oh.
Sergeant Dawkins, why was this inebriate allowed past the front desk?
This is a sad, useless excuse for a man. I thought you might get on.
Look, we've been through this. I had a neighborhood watch meeting last night. I was extremely tired.
You're extremely tired every night.
Well, look, I'm sorry, but I am what I am. I'm not a sex machine. And I cannot be expected to make love willy-nilly every fortnight.
Every fortnight?
The operation was a complete success. Vis-a-vis and apropos of our objectives. They're bringing the prisoner in now. What's more, he's in the charge of a commander of Special Branch.
A commander of Special Branch? In our station?
Oh, yes. And he's asking to speak to the uniformed officer commanding.
Well, we must find him immediately. But that's me.
That's me.
I'm about to greet an extremely senior colleague. How do I look? Smart?
Very smart, sir.
Good. Don't want these Scotland Yard wallers looking down on us. I must look my absolute best.
Oh, no!
Oh, my God, my hat's full of sick.
Don't take it. What do you do?
Jam it down, sir, jam it down. If you don't take it off, you'll be fine.
Oh, it's him.
Good afternoon, Commander. I'm awfully sorry to keep you.
Inspector Fowler, I presume. Commander Crowe, Special Branch.
Oh, I hope you don't.
What's the matter, man? Don't you remove your hat when addressing a senior officer?
No, I don't.
No, sir. I am a Sikh. I am forbidden to bear my head.
I'm a Sikh. Sikh.
I see.
Nice.
Well, no disrespect intended. Now, look here, your colleague, Inspector Grimm here, has pulled off a superb piece of work. He has located a man he strongly suspects of being a terrorist, and what we require from you, Fowler, is the use of your facilities.
I see. Well, that'll be a pleasure, sir. It's second on the left. You're very welcome to use the liquid soap marked Fowler's Keep Off.
Fowler's Keep
Not those
Off.
facilities, you bonehead, the cells.
Of course, I understand. Let me show you.
Your prisoner, Detective Inspector Grimm.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, yes, Fowler. There is one thing you can do.
Sir.
Get your uniform dry cleaned, it smells like a drunk's thrown up in your hat.
So, 1 second, guys. I don't think it's there anymore, is it? I'll do it after. Quick.
Fancy a drink after work, then?
Oh, it's only a few minutes.
Sorry, Kevin. I'm going out with Gary.
He doesn't like you for yourself, you know. He's only interested in one thing.
Well, you're wrong there. He's a nice bloke. He's even nice about you, as it happens. Says we should take you out with us. I said, forget it. I'm not having you hanging about like the last turkey in the shop.
Please, don't bother to knock.
Sometimes formalities have to take second place to the urgent business of counter-terrorism, Fowler.
So as you can't be so lucky you didn't come in through the window. Grim, you don't smoke.
Oh, yes, I do. Sometimes I smoke, sometimes certainly. Right. MI6 will be arriving shortly to interrogate the prisoner. I'm leaving you in charge till I get back. I'm going into town to buy a leather jacket.
Excuse me. The lady from the Latimer Estate neighborhood watch scheme to see you.
Dear Raymond, I don't know how you stand the pace. You should slow down. You'll do yourself a mischief.
Asked us to report anything unusual going on, and I think gangs of coppers with guns running all over Mr. Dibley's petunias is unusual.
And of course, you're absolutely right, Mrs. Rabbit.
Mrs. Rabbit!
I can assure you that Special Branch had very good reasons indeed for making the arrest.
I know all about what Mr. Dibley's been up to.
You do?
Oh, yes. He told me. He's always going on about the crimes he's done, always boasting about them. Of course, we all thought it was lies. I was amazed when all those coppers turned up.
You poor bloody fool. You don't know what you caught here, do you? Name a crime.
Well, you've been arrested on suspicion of planning terrorism.
That was just kid stuff. Name another.
The Great Train Robbery?
You're smarter than what I thought, copper. Yep, that's one of mine. Go on, give us another one.
The assassination of President Kennedy?
Me again?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Dibley. That'll be all.
No, I've got a lot more to talk about yet. Do you know that Second World War? I started that.
All I can say, Fowler, is you have saved me from complete and utter
Okay,
ridicule.
Adolf.
If you had not uncovered the fact that our terrorist was one of these insane hoaxers, I could well have ended up looking like a beautifully uniformed turd.
Yes, I can imagine the Director of Public Prosecutions picking one or two holes in the confessions of a man who claims to have decapitated Charles I.
And as for you, Grim, you are a disgrace to the service, and I hope I never set eyes on your fatuous features ever again.
Does that mean that perhaps you won't be recommending me to join Special Branch, sir?
Maybe.
That is the first correct deduction you have made since joining the force. Congratulations.
I hope you kept the receipt for the jacket.
Frankly, Maggie, after what you told me about last night's performance, I'd be surprised if he turns up at all.
Hi, babe. Sorry I'm late. Tough day. Had to save some nuns from a burning convent.
Gary, you're so amazing.
I told those nuns, don't play with candles, because I won't always be there to put out the fire. You know, Kev, that uniform really suits you.
Yes, well, anyway, so Gary, where are you going to take me?
Well, I thought Kev might know a decent boozer, you know, a real ladsy place.
Why is he so interested in Kev? I'm getting an idea here, but...
How about it, mate? Can I buy you a pint?
He's not thirsty.
Maggie, that's the terrorist.
I think, yeah.
That's right. So, nobody move. I'm armed and I'm dangerous. And I'm gonna take a hostage. Who's it gonna be?
Take me.
No, Maggie, you're too beautiful to die. Take me.
No, Kev, you're too beautiful to die. Take me.
Yeah, I knew it. He's gay. He's gay. That's why he didn't take advantage of her when he walked her back home. Yep. You know, when he did that, when he was like, no, I'm just gonna go home. I was like, really? She was offering it to him on a plate. She said herself that she was, and he just seemed interested in Kev every time he came to the station more than her. So yeah.
Take me. No, Kev, you're too beautiful to die. Take me.
What is going on here?
Watch out, Raymond, it's the terrorist. He's armed.
I appreciate your concern, Patricia, but this man is no more a terrorist than I am Joanna Lumley. He's, in fact, a loony. Now get out. And if I ever catch you lying to the police again, it'll be Wormwood Scrubs for you.
Prison can't hold the Birdman.
Go away.
Go away.
Well, I think you might have told me you were gay. You must have known I liked you.
Exactly, I thought we were friends. It turns out you're only after one thing.
And you aren't interested physically in girls at all?
Not interested, not capable. Not even if I put it in a splint.
So you fancy Kevin, Kevin fancies me, and I fancy you.
Threesome.
Well, I'll go and get the dominoes, shall I?
And there you go, that is the end of another episode of Thin Blue Line. I knew there was something about that fireman. Yeah, it hit me. The second time he came to the station just then, and he was just on about, well, Kev must know a good place to go for a pint. You know, it just occurred to me. And then it was confirmed. He said, "No, Kev, you're too beautiful to die." Oh, dear. So, yeah, I'm just going to end this quickly so I can get it on the Patreon in good time for everybody to watch it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And this week, in terms of content coming this week, you can expect, at the very least, the next On the Buses, the first part of the next Bottom live show, and more than likely another Father Ted, and probably another Rabsy Nesbitt. That'll take up 3 days at least, so yeah, if I start early I probably could get 3 of them done. I'm just thinking in terms of, you know, it's Thursday tomorrow, we've got 4 days of the week left, so yeah, but you can definitely expect On the Buses Bottom this week coming up. So keep an eye out for it. So thanks for everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.